So, what's the most common thing you and previous partners have argued about in a relationship? Like, what's the big argument breaker that tends to constantly like plague you when it comes from relationship to relationship
Sexual or just in general?
in general? We'll give them something subtle.
Hmm. I don't communicate my feelings well.
Mm.
So like,
Typical guy.
yeah, my bro teach me something about silent treatment, and it fucks me up in a relationship where I'm not that guy that's gonna go hit you and be really aggressive. I'll just shut everything the fuck down. To me, like I just won't. Like I'll be in a house with you, and like I just won't talk to you.
Not good, man.
Like I'll say hi to you, I'll kiss you, tell you good morning, do all that shit, but I just won't communicate with you. I'll pass you. We'll smoke together. We can watch TV, but I just won't communicate with you like that. Like I'll just shut the fuck off.
Mm.
So that like usually hurts all my relationships because it's like I can't communicate well when I'm like what do I say? Like how do I say, yo, I'm upset about how you felt about this and or
Talk
what you
real.
did about
Oh my
that.
gosh. Why are
Yeah,
guys
but
always
then
so worried about like expressing themselves? There's ways to communicate.
because also too, when you do communicate, certain females have been broken and they've been through toxic relationships and they're not fully healed either. So when you say certain things and you like they take it the wrong way or they take it, you know what I'm
Or they
saying?
think you're a pussy.
Yeah, I'm saying
Which
so.
is common, but at the end of the day, my preference is I'd rather you communicate than not.
No,
Because
that's 100, of course. I think anybody that like that's a deal breaker with most relationships is communication, right? Like people just can't communicate. Yo, you're not fucking me enough. You're not spending enough time with me. You're not doing this. You're not doing that, or
they
whatever the situation is.
because a lot of people take a position where it's like, I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. I'm not trying to do this. I'm not trying to control you. But at the same time, when you're in a relationship, there are rules to that. You have to be able to show accountability and show like energy. Like
Yeah,
if you're bothered by something, it's better you make it known than trying to think that it's supposed to be insinuated, because
yeah.
not everybody's going to interpret like your like lack thereof when it comes to things that you cannot do well.
No, that's true. Well, that's 100.
I just think that's just facts.
Nah, that's 100.
Yeah.
I have that problem. I think yeah, I think everybody. I think that's a major problem with most relationships. Is like
It's a guy thing, man. Girls
nah, it's
have
not.
no
No,
issues
it's not.
sometimes. Just,
Females have that issue too. Females won't fully say what the issue is, or they'll hold back, or they'll do the same thing, or you should know what's wrong with me.
I think the main thing with females is that why most of us have so much to spew when we do, because the lack of communication from the dude has built up so much where other things have piled on.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always like a
There could be that
buffet of like shit. And that's where you're getting like that full plate load versus the little appetizer of the one issue.
You did that. You did that. But
Like
I think it's communication on both sides. I feel like
it is.
a lot of females are have been in toxic relationships and they haven't fully gotten over it, and they get into relationships like not fully figured out what happened in the past relationship.
Because most of
And
the
it,
time,
and there's like I understand it, but it just ruins the communication sometimes.
because a lot of women date the same type of guy, unfortunately. Like
Yep.
it's, if you like a certain type and then you end up hearing like, oh, I'm different from the rest, and then you start to realize, okay, once that assimilation starts kicking in, meaning you're starting to see similarities, you're starting to get accustomed to what you are used to, and the traits become, similar. That's when it becomes almost like a repetitive situation. So
Yeah.
that's pretty interesting shit.
We were talking about that maybe this week or last week on the show. It's not funny, but this girl kept talking to guys that were dying.
Wow.
And I'm like, you probably want to stop talking to these street guys.
Or even jail guys. Yeah, a lot of
Jail,
girls talk to
street,
guys.
just any, like if you know that nigga have a gun, you probably don't want to talk to him. You know what I mean? And she knew, like, that was, oh my God, he's from whatever in Toronto. He has a gun. He showed me.
She felt safe, maybe, or felt threatened. Who knows?
You know what I'm saying? It's going to be good for a couple of months, year, two, and then, you know what I'm saying?
If year or two,
If.
maybe
If.
6 months, maybe.
If he survives or stays on outside.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Got him. Talk to the nice guys. There's a bunch of nice guys out there.
But can nice guys fulfill the sexual desires, right?
Yeah. You just gotta find the right one. Just like can the bad boys do it? Not really.
Yeah, I guess it's.
I be hearing stories about some of you Toronto hood guys. Some of you gunmen, them out there, same thing. Like there's a lot of
There's more power in the gun than in the.
Like there's gunmen out there that are claiming, oh yeah, bad man don't do this, but you guys are eating pussy too. You guys are eating body. Like who cares? And it's just like, and you're not doing it good. So it's like,
It's when people like lie about it or just act like they're so like repelled. That's the issue. It's just like keep it real. Like if you do it, you do. If you don't, then don't hate somebody because they do.
yeah,
Because it got to get done regardless, right?
yeah. Someone's gonna do it better, way better.
That's facts. So, have you ever had a prostate massage? And prostate meaning like, have you had like insertion into your butthole in regards to sexual stimulation? Because the prostate's a way of a guy having an orgasm anally.
Yeah, no. I've only had tongues up there. But yeah, I'm kind of scared, and too, like I'm thinking, like, fuck, man, I'm getting up there. I gotta go get a prostate check probably just now, anyways. But nah.
Oh my gosh!
I'm
So hold
scared.
on. So let's be real about it, because a lot of girls see like like guys and think that their ass is all hairy and shit. So do you actually clear the way before a girl does you?
Yeah. Well, if I know ahead of time,
Mm.
like my shorty saying, yo, I'm gonna do it down there. Yeah. Okay. I know I gotta fix it up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure it's all pretty down there before she goes down there. But back in the day, I didn't know what the fuck. Like the first time a girl did that shit to me, it was just like, whoa, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And like, whoa, okay.
You weren't really prepared.
The man, we're lying. This is not gay. This feels nice.
As it should. It is a prostate, and I mean, girls get fingered in their ass all the time.
Not the fingering, the licking.
Okay.
The kissing and the licking of the booty hole.
Okay.
But the prostate itself,
Rimming.
yeah.
Rimming
Yeah, the
and all
rimming
that.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That feels nice. But the whole thing, nah. I'm scared. I'm scared,
You
man.
just withered up.
I eat a lot of bad stuff. I eat a lot of spicy foods. So
You're worried you're just gonna go splat.
yeah. It's already hectic when I get the rumbles and I gotta run to the washroom. Like I barely miss something. I know that. That's something else. But yeah.
You need to have somebody work your way into it if it's your forte, right? But that's only if you're like really into it. So
Yeah, no knock on anybody that doesn't. Man.
what was that? Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole.
Oh, we got the fire trucks out here too. Oh,
Ambiance.
shit. Yeah. So do you trust people you date 100%?
No, I don't trust anybody 100%.
Mhm.
That's just it. I don't really.
This is straight up. I was waiting for the
trust.
elaboration.
I can't really trust anybody 100%, but trusting like what though? Like trusting financials,
See,
trusting
that's the
feelings,
thing. Like, that's
like
why
you know, like
No, but that's the reality, because a lot of people say like to make a deal breaker in a relationship, they say I need to trust the person, and I've always said like it's not about trust. It's
Yeah.
about elements of different things. Like there is trust there, there's loyalty there, there's convenience, because a lot of the times we're with people that work out to being a convenient situation.
I think like that's like it's just the easiest answer to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like I need trust and loyalty, obviously. But like
yeah.
what else?
Yeah,
like we
there's
need
a
like it's just
breakdown.
like you obviously need oxygen and shit to live. Like that's fucking obvious that you need or you want trust and loyalty. But what else do you need in a relationship, or you know what I'm saying? But for me, trust is not that, like it's not a deal breaker for me. Because if I don't trust you, but the relationship's still good, like, like
I think
that's
trust
hard.
is
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. Okay, I might here and there think like you're doing something, but fuck, bro, you cook a good meal. Me and you, we have
Compromise.
good sex.
A
We
relationship
have
is
good conversation. Yeah, like
All these factors: compromise, understanding, trust, loyalty, love, all these things, because you really can't be around somebody if you don't like. It's almost like in a shelter environment, or like just something where you're around so much randoms and you're just together.
Mhm.
I don't think you can be with somebody unless there's an element of trust there, especially in a living situation or like something where you're having sex with them. Like there has to be an element of trust, like
yeah,
to some degree. That
yeah,
they're-
you gotta trust, but to like for like like for an example, like I trust more females with my financials more than like a situation like if I tell you something personal and then you come back and throw it in my face.
Mm.
Like if you steal a couple $100,000 from me, that's cool. I can get that, not 100,000, but maybe a couple hundred. That's cool. I can get that back. Even thousands, I can get that back. But it's like when you throw something personal in my face, you know what I'm saying? That to
Information.
me, yeah, that to me is just like, fuck, bro. So I can't trust you with my feelings, or I can't trust you with some of my thoughts, but I can trust you with my financials. I can trust you with being around me or being in my house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
No.
so trust is not really a deal breaker for me.
It can't be. Yeah, there's so many factors. Right?
Yeah.
So just wanted to make it clear.